Alright everybody, welcome back to the Rocketz League. We had to take a short break due to Keed needing to play in the Canada Cup. We thought the THD needed to play in JDL, but they were able to reschedule that game completely.
5 seconds remaining.
Hopefully these issues won't come up tomorrow. Yeah.
Reserve time. Radiant team pick.
Anyways, THD up against KStars. We do have a Jakiro coming up for THD. They've got a very good lineup right now. Death Prophet faces Void and Jakiro. We did just see KStars in the
10 seconds remaining.
Canada Cup, and they did not do too well. Kind of got crushed by Snow
Reserve
at the
time.
moment.
Dire team pick.
Anyways, Morphling coming out for KStars right now.
Ten seconds
And
remaining.
thank you guys all for coming out, those of you who did.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Anyways, they have banned out the Tinker as well. So we have Yuka's Invoker banned out as well as the Lycan, basically because THD is on Dire. Skywrath and AA banned out as well, so it'll be interesting to see what they pick up. They have just changed lineup. And an Elder Titan coming out for THD. A very interesting drafting strategy. A lot of team fight control, a lot of lockdown in team fights as well. And
Dire team ban.
they're going to be able to take advantage of that a lot. KStars looking to disrupt them a bit with the Razor pickup, of course, the Lich. They want to push, though. And Morphling being an excellent splish pusher with the Replicate.
10 seconds remaining.
As well as Razor and Shadow Shaman being able to push very well.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Anyways, Bristleback banned out by the House is Down. They don't want to have to deal with that. Of course, Tavo playing a pretty decent Bristleback as well. They do need Tavo's hero here on Keed, assuming he's not playing something like an offlane Lich. THD is a game up in the series, so they only need one more win to secure their spot against Swag and Tiger / Pain / CMB in the grand final.
10 seconds
And tomorrow
remaining.
I should be joined by Renessa Dota.
5 seconds remaining.
Of course.
Reserve time.
Enchantress.
And guys, please do your best to spread the word about the
Radiant
games.
team pick.
They're not listed on Join Dota, and that is part of the reason they're not coming through. But,
Tide Hunter.
of course, we can get some people out for these, so please, please spread the word. We have a Tide Hunter coming out for Tavo, and Enchantress coming out for the House is Down, meaning we'll have Jublu, or Toyman as he's also called, offlane on that Elder Titan. Of course, guys, I'm your host, SB Revolution 5, going to be bringing you the best in Brazilian Dota right now. You actually have an early smoke out for Enchantress.
Prepare for battle.
Top is missing.
Vestius, known as a very good Chin, and of course Tavo with his signature top is missing, or whatever lane he's going to, basically announcing to the whole stream, hey, I'm here. Although it can be a little annoying for some of us. So we are going to have a little bit of early movement out here. Hopefully there won't be as many pauses as there were in game number 1. Pauses, excuse me. Of course, I can't guarantee that. I can only hope. And quite a few pings coming out as well. Of course, guys, hope you're having a great evening. We do have our grand final tomorrow. It'll be Swag and Tiger up against someone. One of these two teams. Our third place decider match will also be going on. Tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. As far as we know, the games are going to start at 3 p.m. Eastern. However, we don't know 100% when that's going to be. Of course, guys, looks like Enchantress has had time to reconnect to the game now, so we should be getting started very soon. Sorry, I really don't have much to talk about because the game hasn't even started yet. And I'm assuming they need just a second here.
Top is missing.
Good luck, have fun coming out. Now let's go ahead and introduce our teams. We've got Yuka for THD on the Death Prophet. Lipoza will be top on the Faceless Void. Vestius will be on Enchantress here. Jublu on the Elder Titan. Actually just sitting near Roche. Oddly enough. They've got Guy on the Jakiro once again.
30 seconds.
On the other side of the river, they've got Bardo on the Lich. Tava will be offlane on the Tide Hunter. Zai, or as I've been calling him, ZY, not EG Zai, of course, is on the Shadow Shaman. SCY will be here on your Razor. And on the mid lane, we do have K3 on the Morphling.
The battle begins.
And the battle should be getting underway very shortly here. Personally, though, I really favor THD's lineup. They've got a very solid lineup, lots of lockdown. Elder Titan Stomp, Ice Path, Chronosphere, Enchantress Slows. They've got everything they could want in terms of lockdown. Shadow Shaman will provide a bit of lockdown on the side of KStars, but him and the Ravage are the only real opportunities you've got here. to get a great start off. So, actually we'll see Zhublu getting harassed out and drained down a little bit here. He's going to be solo in this offlane now that Enchantress and Vestius are rotating up top. Have found themselves a
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dark Troll Summoner. And basically just looking to roam early on, giving Void a solo lane to work with. And since he's solo safe lane, he should actually be getting a lot of farm out of this. Tabo's not going to be able to do too much in order to stop him. And since Tabo is on the Radiant, getting those stacks is going to be a bit harder from the lane. Zai and Zhublu just trading spells here. Zhublu actually taking a lot more damage from the other side. And Jakiro actually going to find himself a double damage room. May look to go up here on Tide. In fact, they are pinging it out already. Tide doesn't have a ward in the river. He's not going to know, but he will see Enchantress coming in right now, trying to get that net in, but just not quite enough range. Jakiro will be coming up the steps right now. Is at least going to harass him out with a liquid fire, just to do a little bit of burn damage, which Tide won't be blocking with Kraken Shell. Meanwhile, Lich finding himself in Illusion Room, kind of babysitting the Morphling mid here from K3. Just an interesting hero to run mid. Should do fine up against Death Prophet, especially with Lich here helping him out. I'm really concerned though why they didn't put Razor mid. He's not all that squishy. In fact, I'd say he's a bit tankier than the Morphling. And actually, Laposa gonna get up here behind the tower. Enchantress getting chased down by SCY. It looks like it'll be first blood for him. Big drains coming off there. Guy getting body blocked a bit and slowed down by Lich. It's gonna be that slow wearing off right now. Guy will try to at least kill this illusion, but doesn't get much. THD not looking too strong here. KStars playing it very safe, but also getting some excellent early rotations off from SCY to start things out. And Enchantress continuing to find creeps. This time it looks like it'll be a small or a large wildkin. I couldn't tell which one was really hers, but I should have just looked at the timer there. And I actually see Elder Titan take down the Shadow Shaman on the safe lane. He's going to get drained by SCY now, who I believe does have more move speed at the moment, and taken down. Does buy a few consumables as well as a TP before he falls. So he isn't 100% starved for farm right now. However, actually, Death Prophet going to be able to take down Morphling, and then a Paul's going to come out for lag. Okay. And he'll be reconnecting to the game shortly, I hope. I'm hoping that BLZ is... Please don't lag too much. Please no more pause gaming for 30 hours. What? Beware, I now have a mod in the chat, even. Though she may not be paying much attention. Skye will get taken down on the bot lane, though, by Vestius. That Tornado helping out a lot here. And possibly going to push up with them to the tower. Now, keep in mind, that is, of course, magical damage. It won't affect the tower, but it could keep Shaman away for a moment. It's only going to be alive for 3 more seconds, though. However, Zai, he's getting caught out right now. A big hit from Elder Titan in there. And he's cornered here. He's stuck. He throws out an Ether Shot. Skye coming on in again, though, after he's fallen. Does get a reasonable drain off here, but Enchantress with the slow. Zhublu going to throw out a Spirit. May not make it out here. He's cornered now. But actually, we'll be able to eat a tree and get away, it looks like. As actually, he is trying to run. Skye will be able to take him down. It's 4-4. Well, in favor of no one at this point. And, yeah, in terms of the mid lane, the farm is going the way of Death Prophet. She's going to be actually getting her phase boots. Oh, not completely up, but most of the way up at 5 minutes. 23 line sits up against Morphling's 18, even though he's been babysat here. He's doing a pretty good job. And actually an Ice Path's going to come out on Zai, who's getting chased down here. There is a tornado chasing on in, and it will be Death Prophet able to clean up the kill with the ultimate. But Death Prophet dropping low, won't be able to quite bring down K3. It's Tidehunter. He is going to bring her down. Excuse the background noise, please. Can't really help that one.
Is under attack.
Well, Enchantress going ahead and grabbing these two creeps. And it looks like Guy may be going down here. Enchantress's heal going to be ended. Zakiro actually getting killed by a neutral, but Enchantress able to find the kill on Razor in the end. So actually a trade that favors THD here. The ulti comes out, I believe, to attempt to chase down Bardo, who is quite fast. With boots, he's a very quick support, which helps him out quite a bit. Usually one would think that a being made of ice wouldn't be as fast, but I guess in this situation that is not the case. Guy going ahead and trying to D-ward here, not going to find anything as there is no observer out at all for your Radiant team at the moment. Little odd, but KStars is definitely a team that knows what they're doing here. Had a bit of a rough time up against Sna just there. Sna coming through 3-0 in their group in the Canada Cup. And you're going to use this level, and oftentimes we don't see that having the ability to really put pressure on a tower. So instead, they're going to go after a Roche with it and should be able to get it too. Roche taking about half his HP here. There's still a little bit of time left on the Death Prophet ult. And now Enchantress's creep coming in to tank it. She does have 1 point in Untouchable and 2 in the heal. So should be able to help this happen. If she goes ahead and heals, the creep might even make it through some of it. Yuka's ult will fall now. There's still 2.5k HP to go, but they should be able to secure this. Guy pressuring the mid lane. Void still continuing to farm in the top lane. And actually, he's going to get hit with a Ravage right here. He's going for a Midas. And it's actually going to be very late now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For Faceless Void. I would say you want to get a much quicker Midas than this. If I'm not mistaken. Meanwhile, the Roche finally going to fall here. Death Prophet picking up the Aegis. Did get, well, not even a level off of that. And actually, Sky almost walked right into the Sentry. He's going to turn around right now. They're going to go ahead and try to D-ward at the moment. And Vestius going to be trying to take him down. Jubilee getting drained right now. Gets hit with the Plasma Field. A slow comes out on Sky, but it isn't enough to line up that Ice Path just yet. And meanwhile, Death Prophet. He's going to find Shadow Shaman up top. Didn't need the ultimate for that one, for sure. And it looks like Jubilee will be limping himself back to base. Death Prophet now picking up, I believe, well, a Bracer. So he's going to be going for that phase drums build to really move fast.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Faceless Void now with the Hand of Midas up. It is 9 minutes though, and I know there was a discussion on my stream the other day about no, Faceless should not ever get Midas.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Excuse me. And I wouldn't say that's the case so much as you need to be very careful who you're getting Midas against. And in this case, there's a lot of split push coming out for KStars. An early Mask of Madness could really help punish some of this early aggression coming out from them with a lot of damage right back at him. And that could help him out a lot. But they're going to go the greed route. Leposa picking up the Midas. THD with a 1-game advantage, so they do have room for error here. Although, as this showed us, they don't want to take too risky a pick in the second game. Game 3 may not be as easy as Game 1 was. It's going to be an Ice Path out now from Guy. We are going to see the bot tower actually end up going down to Zhublue and Yuka.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Didn't you see me?
Meanwhile, Jakiro getting taken down there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, we do see Lepoza trying to drain there, but there will be an ulti out from the Elder Titan. Lepoza now using that Chronosphere up, but a big Ravage coming in. It catches the whole team. Death Prophet will instantly respawn and die right away. Vesius is going to get taken down. That's a double kill for K3, who's now on a killing spree. Lepoza trying to chase them.
I bring sad tidings. You're dead.
So, not looking too hot for THD. They just got the ultimates used, and, well, they got a lot of worth out of them. I don't know what they're saying right there, but I want to say they're saying something about, oh, Death Prophet's lagging. Is that why she died? Now keep in mind, when this team was, when they were Jungle's Kings, they have had some issues with BM in the past.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Anyways, another pause coming out, of course. And I'm not sure what it is. Anyways, Razor coming out with the mech now. Does have phase boots up as well. 12 minutes in, Death Prophet with a regen rune and has the drum ready to go. Some of those core items are coming out. Void does have his Midas, but nothing else really coming out for him. Treads and a Midas at 12 minutes is not exactly where you want to be. You generally will want to have your Mask of Madness here as well. I'm going to see a big drain coming out on Zhublue right now. 105 damage going to be stolen from him as well. He still doesn't have a point in that stomp, which is one of the reasons I honestly thought that THD had picked up the Elder Titan. They could be going for a more mid-game or late-game oriented position, though. And therefore not be as worried about the stomp. Anyways, Death Prophet now with the drum up.
Under attack.
We got Zhublue getting caught out here. He tried to TP, but Tavo now on a mega kill streak. He's actually picked off quite a few of these kills. 5-0-3. Haven't been able to shut him down just yet. Let's take a look at our net worth, though. We will see Void managing to keep up here. Keep in mind, a lot of that gold was what was invested in that Midas. It's not really giving him a lot of worth here. Yuka getting chased down right now. We will see Shaman hit her with an Ether Shot and a Ravage to come out and take her down. Guy throws out the Ice Path, but that Ravage definitely being worth it as it secured 2 kills for them, not just 1.
is under
And
attack.
Keed, they may have lost to Sneaky Nick's assassins, but actually coming back even stronger than before. As they seem to be doing
Dire's
just
bottom
great
tower has fallen.
at the moment.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, K3 going ahead and forming up the enemy jungle at this point. Actually right in Vestius' face, who does have the ultimate available now. And the 1 point in Untouchable is doing a little bit, but not a lot. Vestius is actually quite under-leveled, especially for such a fast farmer as Enchantress. Rotations have paid off for him, but not for the rest of the team. There will be a Illusion of Void
Dire's top tower is
trying to
under
make away
attack.
with some life here. And Void almost has that Mask of Madness up. About 16 minutes timing on that, it looks like. And not looking too great at the moment, though.
Dire's top tower is under
It
attack.
looks like they're going to be able to deny the mid tower with the Lich. Guy coming out now. There will be a Chrono. It'll only really catch out Zai. And Sky there with the ulti up. They can't really do too much. There will be a Lich ulti trying to stop this. Jublu gonna take the fall for it. Didn't actually get his ult off at all there. A little surprisingly. There'll be an Ice Path trying to defend the Death Prophet so she can just retreat safely. And Jakiro, who's dropping low in the meantime. Tidehunter gonna end up finding him there. Void now with the Mask of Madness up at least. But not having that in the Chrono was a
Dire's
big
middle
deal. Not to
tower
mention the
is under
Chrono just
attack.
wasn't that great. Got a few Enchantress creeps, but not much else because of it. Vestius now moving into the jungle up top. And Yuka farming the mid lane as well. Meanwhile, K3
Radiant's top tower
still
is under
farming up down
attack.
here, is going for that Lincoln's, and I believe actually has it done now. 17 minutes in. To put that in comparison with the Void, who's just got his Mask of Madness and a Midas at least, but he's not doing quite as well here. K3 has a few kills to go with it as well, whereas
Dire's
Faceless
bottom
Void
tower
doesn't,
is under attack.
for sure. And Lincoln's now up for the
Radiant's top
Morphling.
tower
We'll
is
be able to
under
block, actually not that much at all, come to think of it.
Radiant's
Liquid Fire
top
may
tower
get blocked
has
by
fallen.
Lincolns, but I'm not 100% sure. K3 will get hit with that Earth Splitter, though. They're trying just to take down the tower. Looks like Shaman will end up getting the last hit here. K3 taking a lot of damage from the Spirit, though. Jakiro did end up getting taken down, and actually Sky with a double kill as he takes down Death Prophet as well, who had very recently used her ultimate. The Poes are going to come in at least picking off Tavo's Wicked 6 streak, and 900 gold going his way. That's a big leap forward for Faceless Void. Possibly even a time walk forward. Okay. I'll try not to make that joke again. Enchantress actually will have a mech done right now off of that, so that'll be very nice for her indeed. Still though, she's doing much better than Jublu is, and you can almost consider Jublu to be a support at this point. He does have a bracer, but it's not going to be turned into a drum, seeing as Death Prophet already has one. And then there's that awkward moment where you realize your girlfriend is not following you. You are now. I looked over. Yep, Sid 12 followed. I see it now. Razor actually picking up a drum as well as a mech. The Aura bot over here on him, he's going to be able to provide a lot for the team just by being in a team fight. Even in a Chronosphere, those outside the Chronosphere will still kind of feel his presence. And actually, a blink forward from Tide. He's not scared right now. Doesn't have a Ravage, but he's playing like he does at this point. And thank you, Enchantress, for that Meals on Wheels, basically. Of course, that's what Enchantress can become. If she ends up feeding her creeps like so. I'm still concerned as to why Morphling even built the Lincoln Sphere, because there's pretty much nothing other than Enchantress's slow, or maybe a cheap stick late in the game, that is going to get blocked by this. I mean, it's not as if Keed are behind at the moment. They're looking to tie the series up at the moment. But still, I mean, a BKB seems like a better idea here, in my opinion.
Invisibility.
I'm just trying to welcome everybody back. The game has not had insane pauses like it did in the previous match. That game was honestly not exactly a pleasure to cast. It was taking forever to do anything. Now, one thing the Morphlings Lincolns will do is block a Maelstrom proc, but spending 4k gold on every 20 seconds blocking a whopping 120 damage does not seem like the greatest idea here. And Death Prophet will be using her ult to take down this Roche again. Actually, this is the level 2 ult. And actually, they're trying to catch out Skye, who's jumping on Guy right now. We've got Skye, Guy, and Zai. Anyways, Tavo comes out with a pretty short form Ravage, but actually Death Prophet going to end up falling there. Vestius hit with the Lich ulti. There will be a Chrono for Laposa, and he's going to try to take down Zai at least. Does get that kill. And he's going to get mech'd up just in time, but Vestius on the run now. Going to try to turn around and run. Can't really do it. Jublu getting hit pretty hard. Is going to get hit with the Adaptive Strike and sent back to the well. K3 going to be able to pick up the Sages pretty easily. And actually 600 gold away from the shotgun, which might just spell the end for THD.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Jublu continuing to farm out. Morphling now having that shotgun up. Very sorry for the delay in commentary there. Just not very much going on. We do have the Razor with the Aghanim Scepter up as well. And faces forward, able to continue farming. Tavo going to be farming away here, working on what appears to be a Shiva's Guard, although an AC is not a bad option for him. I am a little surprised that we never see Tidehunters building AC anymore. I know that was a big item for him back in the day because it helps him tank up even more, of course. And also, Anchor Smash's physical damage, it's a pretty big physical damage nuke. And having enemy armor reduced around you while that's going on is a big deal as well, I believe.
Unstoppable.
MLK3 will be finding the Elder Titan there and getting away pretty quickly in the meantime. In fact, where is Oh, he's actually up top. Okay. So he's now joined the team, just
Dire's
replicating out
top
to the
tower has
illusion.
fallen.
The E-Blade helping out a lot there. And they're going to lay down a macro power to try and repel the push here. But
Dire's
Zai's
top tower
Serpent
is
Wards
under
don't really
attack.
care. Even Sky doesn't
Dire's
really
structures
care. He's got the
are
Ags now.
fortified.
He actually has an Aegis as well. Which, he will continue to go with the Aegis there.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is
Actually,
under
Leposa going to go ahead and throw out the Chronosphere just to keep Sky in place there. Ravage from Tavo, though, is going to help clean up too. There's an ulti out from Lich as well, and this game looks like it's just about over. A Stomp comes out from Zhublu, but he's going to be running to the well, and GG will come out.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
And, no GG from KStars, it looks like. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I didn't see a GG come out from them. Manners would be nice to have here. Just saying. Anyways, guys, game number 2, excuse me, going over to KStars. We will see them up against THD in game number 3 coming up in just a moment here on Master Revolution 5, and thank you so much for watching.